Yo, what's going on, guys? And in today's video, we're gonna be continuing the series. This is part 8. We are racing at Richmond. It's a short track. Richmond Raceway. The owner's 400. And there's 28 laps. This is gonna be our first time racing a short track. Since actually last episode when tragedy struck, we were in first. We were running all the way in first, and then we barely tapped another car in front of us. If you go back and look, it wasn't even that hard of a hit. But we hit the back of a car. I hit plenty harder during like the rest of the season, like before that last race, and I haven't even taken that much damage from it. So I'm honestly think it's a glitch. I've looked it up. I think it's a glitch. So yeah, that sucks. We would have gotten our first win of the season, of our rookie year, of our career. But that is okay because we're getting another chance at a short track. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the racetrack. I'm running our regular paint scheme. And so far in the point standings, Ryan Newman is still first, and we didn't move up or down a spot. We are still 20th. So I'll see you guys at the track. Alright guys, so I qualified 9th this race, and I didn't move up a spot because I don't know if anyone had any engine failures or something. Other cars moved up or something. As you can see at the bottom left, it says our goal position is 15th because we recently, after the last race, we lost our incentive contract because obviously we DNF'd and we had the one in the bag, but then we DNF'd. So we started a new one. We have to get 3 top 15 finishes, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, starting position is 9th. That's our highest starting position and qualifying time of you know, this series. So I will see you guys on the track. Alright, so we're at Richmond Raceway. Toyota, for the running of Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond Raceway. Alright, stories of the race. Bobby Carter, number 73 car. Bobby Carter didn't have a good practice session, so he didn't really do good in qualifying. Or he didn't have a good practice time that, you know, affected his qualifying time. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. driving number 47. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. posted some fast laps in the practice, so he's having a good race. Brad Keselowski won the pole, so he obviously had a good qualifying session. Alright.
Coming to the green.
As I said, we are coming to the green here at green flag is out at Richmond Raceway. We're running at the Toyota Owners 400. Now this is another short track. We are already up in the top 5. And if I do get out ahead in this race, I gotta be careful not to, you know, bump into anyone like I did last time. You know, that was a learning experience. Hopefully it won't happen again. Because that really sucked, you know. We had it in the bag. And honestly, since we're already up in the top 3 already, I think we might even have a chance to win this race. So, you know, that we would have had back-to-back if I'm right about this race. Now, the main thing that I'm riding on, actually, okay, first, before I say that, at the top left, you see we have 28 laps. That's the number of laps that I made out of Bristol. Obviously, Bristol's 35 laps. I made it to 28 laps before I actually, you know, DNF'd. But hopefully, the main thing that I hope that happens is the lap traffic. The lap traffic is the only reason why I got to first place, because obviously the top dogs, they all got blocked by lap traffic so that they couldn't, you know, go as fast, and then I picked a good lane, and then I just, you know, almost beat everyone before, you know, the DNF. But hey, we can bounce back this race. The car that actually did it to me was the alternate car for Ricky Stenhouse Jr., the 17. His sponsor for that race was Sunny D. So yeah, that's the car that got us that DNF, you know. It sucks, but like I said, we have to get over it. So we can focus on racing here at Richmond. okay, so like as you guys can see, and earlier I said that we're racing our regular paint scheme, our regular one that we always race as. Obviously I've had two other alternate cars. Both of them actually I DNF'd in. I don't know if that's just bad luck. Obviously the gray car that I raced at Atlanta and the white car that I raced at Bristol last race that I DNF'd at. So we're running this one. If you guys, I keep on telling you, I haven't gotten any comments yet. It's alright though. If you guys want to see, make another alternate car for a specific race, then all you gotta do is just put down the colors in the comments, and guarantee you I'll do it. But for right now, I just can't get to Mark Truex Jr. and Brad Keselowski. I'm gonna switch up my lanes and stuff. I'm gonna follow them. Kyle Busch is also on me too. So I gotta watch out for him. He's really been game lapping, Really been game lapping. Also, as you guys know, we've had two employees on our car. The engine guy and the aero guy. I just hired a suspension girl. So she's gonna help us out with our suspension. And I hired her. She only most of them cost. There was two suspension girls that I could get. One of them was for 1,000, which only upgraded by 1, so I'd have to upgrade it. So I'd have to train her, which costs, kind of expensive, depending on what I want to do. But one of them already was for $38,000, and it upgraded already to 6 plus 6. Honestly, that's way. I think in the long run it'd be a little bit cheaper, which is always better. Why not get that money out of the window, Alright, so biggest story of right now, lap traffic is coming. That is our hope and savior. Hopefully they can both get stuck so we can run this race out and hopefully win. I'm coming up on them too, so that's already. I think it's because of the line that I picked. Yeah, Kyle Busch is just on me. He will not give up,
Alright, you're clear.
And he's already getting back past Truex.
He's
just not, he wants to pass me really bad,
Alright, you're clear.
Respect him. He's my favorite driver, so if he passes me, I'll get back at it. He's not gonna finish me. But alright, that is first place. We are in first place, boys.
Alright, you're clear.
So all I need to do now, because Kyle Busch, man, like you see that Eminem's car behind us, the 18 car, Kyle Busch, he just won't give up. He's going by every lap car, and just going by him, just won't let me go,
Careful. Alright, you're clear.
He's kind of driving like me. He's really strategic, I am an aggressive, I have an aggressive driving style, but I like to be strategic too, at the same time, you can be aggressive and strategic. The 11 car Denny Hamlin, the one that we passed for first place, he, in real life, and I think in the game too, he's one of those strategic and aggressive guys, He's just really aggressive when it gets down to the clutch moments, but during the race he just likes to run. Or I guess I should say I like to run like different types of lines to get by other cars, Okay, so that lap car earlier that Kyle Busch got stuck behind, Kyle Busch just now passed him. So yeah, I messed up there really, really bad. Really bad. Oh no, okay. He's coming up on us, so. Like I said, for the remainder of the race, we're probably going to have to play the blocking game. Because Kyle Busch is he's up here, dude. He just won't give up, Truex Jr. and Keselowski, they gave up even before I passed them. You saw them. They started to lose speed because they were just going up high. They weren't even trying, So they gave up a long time ago. Kyle Busch, he came up. He was actually below. Yeah, he was below. I don't know if he was below me when we started. I started at 9th. So I don't know. But he just won't. See, he just got past those two cars. So now John Hunter Nemechek, the 38 car. All I need him to do is just hold on for like a couple more seconds. Just hold on for like maybe the remainder of this lap. I think I need to hold on, you know. Alright, so we're at 20 out of 28 laps here at Richmond. This might be our first win if we don't DNF or something, which I don't see that happening. I just gotta be careful, you know. Run my route. Kyle Busch, I think he just got, I don't know, I don't know, I think he just got by John Green, whoever is back there. So, all I gotta do is just hold on now for about however many laps there are left. I'm just trying to pay attention to my line.
All clear.
If this is our first line, we are 20th right now in point standings. That'll move us up significantly. We will have a win. We will definitely be secured in the playoff standings for now. I just gotta run my short tracks, you know. Short tracks are probably like my best like tracks, but like only like the really short ones, like Richmond, you know, Bristol, Dover, you know, all those. But like short tracks like Phoenix, I mean, they're just smaller than like speedways to make them short tracks. But like I don't know, I'm just not good at it. I'm kind of bad at Phoenix, so like if we make it to the, oh no. No! That's exactly what we did not need. No! Okay. Oh god. Come on, we got this, boys. Guys, gotta believe in me. Kyle Busch is right here, dude. He's right there.
Alright, you're clear.
Alright. This took an unexpected turn. Obviously, this is going to be tough, really tough. If I slip up on a corner, I think I'm done for the race, alright? 2 to go here at Richmond. I'm making little mistakes every lap, and Kyle Busch, and now Kurt Busch, his brother, in the Monster Energy car, they are really capitalizing on that. Alright. If I slip up on that corner, like I did this race before, like, I can feel my tires wearing out. If I slip up on this lap, then we're done. Okay? Last lap of this race. They're coming up. My tires are getting low, kind of. So I've been like, you know. So when I had to pass the 17 car, I braked really hard, and that really screwed my tires. Alright, we're going to get our first win of the season at Richmond. We finished first. Wow. Yeah, what a win. We're going to burn out, boys. Let's burn out. Yes, sir. It feels good to get our first win. You guys heard me rage on Bristol. I mean, it's tough. We would have gotten back-to-back wins at the 2 shortest tracks, I believe. No, I don't know. Shortest tracks. But it just feels good to get our first win of the season. But I said it in at our Bristol race last episode. I think we're done. I said I don't think we're gonna get a win, but we came up, held our line at the end. I had to be really clutch and with a lot of Kyle Busch. I don't know what happened to him. I just ran my run. I just ran my line. If I ran that line in the beginning, I would have definitely been like right in first the whole race. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna go say, just gonna go say hi to all the cars. You know, drive by them. Just gonna go down pit lane. I've done this before, so it should be good. All right, here's the pace car. What's up, 66? Bowman, Amarola, all of them, all these guys. Whew, it feels good to get our first win of the season, boys. Bubba Wallace, he almost crashed us in practice, if you guys didn't know, because you guys didn't see. Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch at the end gave us a run for our money, dude. That was a really good race. Truex at the beginning, and Keselowski was back there. Gave us a good run. These guys, it was challenging. It was challenging in the beginning. Well, I mean, not really, because I didn't run my line. The reason why I didn't do that is because I didn't want to, like, you know, DNF, because now I'm paranoid. And also, I was waiting for the lap cars. Let's do one more cross. Alright. Boom. There we go, guys. Alright, guys. So, here is the results for that race. First place was me, obviously. Second place, Kurt Busch. He stayed up there. Kyle Busch actually finished 4th. I guess he fell off. Cole Custer finished 3rd, actually. Denny Hamlin finished 8th. Ryan Newman finished 10th, which runs up the top 10. Martin Truex Jr. 9th, and Brad Keselowski 5th. That's what's giving us the trouble in the beginning. Let's see who finished last, as always. Bobby Carter finished last. Man, it feels good to see us in that first place. We finished ahead by like a little under a second, I believe. So race earnings, I get $227,000 as the win. Sponsor payout $57,000. Merch payout $22,000. In total, we have $308,000. If it was probably any other race before this, because Richmond, if it was Bristol, we would have gotten a payday, because that's more popular than Richmond. Richmond's not really a popular track that people think of, you know. Oh, that's the caution. That's the caution. The 37 hit the 19. You just saw that in the replay. If you guys want to go back on the background. So that's the second time that Truex Jr.'s gotten wrecked, and on the final restart, he made a comeback. So yeah, I think in the next race, whatever place we finish, our merch payout is going to be way better, because we just won this race, where we just got a game that pretty much a couple things. Where are we? Okay, so we're 18th still. We moved it 2 spots. We're right behind Jimmy Johnson. We're the only 2 drivers. No, we're the only 2 drivers with the win that are outside the top 15. And that's just because, you know, a couple race stretches I finished like in the top 20. So we're doing really good. So hopefully we can still do better, you know, and then we can get up. And then we're only 2 spots away from being 16th place, which is that's the cutoff line for the playoffs. We still have a while before the playoffs, but it's always good to get that head start so I can actually battle playoff spots already. So we got our first playoff points of the year with our win. Obviously, because we don't have stages, because our races are so short. There's at number 13 Ally team in victory lane. Actually, I'm right behind Jimmy Johnson, whose sponsor is actually Ally. We're the only 2 racers with a win that are actually top 15, like I said. So I guess you can say we are allies. Try to fight up there. So there's my driver. We got that trophy. We were in a Ford winning a Toyota thing. I wish we were Toyota, but it didn't. If we picked Ally instead of Procore, we only had two choices: Procore or Ally. Procore we'd have to be Chevy, and then Ally we'd have to be Ford. So I picked Ally, even just because it's Ally. I don't want to race as Procore. I don't know why. So it feels good to see us there in victory lane. Starting season 9, we finished first. Fast lap Kyle Busch. Most laps led me 14 laps. That's the first time I've ever seen that. On the move, Chase Elliott started 25th, finished 6th. Tyler Reddick started 15th, finished 25th. So it's gonna be a rough day. If you hear that patting noise in the back, I'm petting my dog. So yeah, that was a good race. Alright, summary. I think we got a trophy because we finished first. We got $312,000 fans. 40, I guess let's round it up to $50,000 50,000 fans. We got smooth driving, huge savings. That's always good to hear. Last couple of races we've gotten smooth driver. Kellen Biffle earns his first NASCAR Cup win at Richmond. Can Kellen Biffle do it again? If there's a short track, then yeah. more short tracks, I'll probably win. Also, I can guarantee you guys that I'm going to win at Watkins Glen. I always win at Watkins Glen. It is my favorite road course. That's later on in the season, kind of a whiles away, but you know, always good to have that race there. All right. So, Matt DiBenedetto, nice one. Winning a race in the NASCAR Cup Series is no small feat. Hashtag Kellen Biffle is kind of a big deal. Alright, thank you, Matt DiBenedetto. I love Matt. Oh, he's our first friend. Okay, that sounds okay. But he's our first friend in our relationship. So that means he's going to be helping us. If we ever run by him, he's going to be helping us, pushing us, you know. He's not going to do anything. Enemies, they'll do everything in their power not to help you. Except wreck, I think. I don't think they'll wreck you on purpose. Nice one. Winning a race in the NASCAR Cup Series is no small feat, especially with that car. So he kind of copied Matt DiBenedetto, but yeah, especially with that car. Thank you. I've been complaining about that car all season. We would have gotten a couple more wins. If our car was better. Well, I mean, I don't know how to turn up at Bristol. Maybe I would have gotten a head start or something. I wouldn't have crashed into that guy in Daytona. On our first race, we didn't have any upgrades at all. We ran 6th, so we probably would have won that one. Anyways, Eric Jones, you're a big deal now, Kellen Biffle. Winning a race in the NASCAR Cup Series is no small feat. Hashtag congratulations. They're doing all the same things, except, you know, a little bit different each time. Hey, Kellen Biffle, just want to say I really like the way you are driving out there. Keep it up. I really like Michael McDowell, so I'm going to compliment him. Nice one. Winning a race in the NASCAR Cup Series is no small feat. Okay, yeah. So that's all these big drivers. Alright, so we completed our first part of our incentive contract. So it is 3 times we got to finish in the top 10. Let's see what our race is now. Oh, so we are at the big one. One of the biggest tracks ever. My second favorite track of all time. No, not my second favorite, but one of my favorites. There was a vote. Second favorite track of all time on the average is this track. It is the big one. It is a very it is our only the last super speedway of this year, I believe. And there's a lot of wrecks that happen here, so I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, someone got wrecked. I'm not too good at Talladega. Just want to let you know. I usually qualify like 40th. Each time, and apparently the Heat Series they just make Talladega really hard. So at least we got the win this time. I don't know for yeah, I don't know about that. See the purse, if you look down to the left of the Geico 500 logo, you'll see that's the winnings if we win this race. It is always different with every track. So if we would win this race, everything else, like this race, along with the win, along with my sponsor, my merch, everything that gives me money, I still wouldn't have enough money from this race to make that one. And I barely have. If you look on the top right, oh, never mind. I was looking at my fans, but I have kind of a lot of money now. So yeah. Well, oh no, I don't want to do that. So let's look at before we do this. Let's review my reputation breakdown. Cars, so I'm at everyone like that. I have a lot of friends. Austin Dillon is 1 compliment away from being my friend. Matt DiBenedetto is my only friend. He's even my favorite driver. What is he? Bush. He's neutral. He kind of, because there's different like neutral bars. Like if they're kind of like near the friend zone, they're kind of like near that. Kyle Busch, their whole season, he was like kind of low and neutral, but like now he's pretty high up on there. So yeah, we have 9 races, or 1 season, 9 races, 3 top 10s, 1 top 5, 1 win, and obviously that top 5 is the win. So yeah, I think I'll see you guys in the next episode. Let me know right now if you want to see like one of the best tracks of all time with a different paint scheme. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Yeah, for the running of we're going to Talladega.